Hi guys, welcome to your channel. Okay, so this is Vinoth here and I'm doing a reading for our today is a full moon in Virgo, so I just thought we will do I'll just check what's the energies, what is that is going on, what do we need to know as a collective. We'll get some messages. So I call upon my divine team, my Holy Spirit, guardian angel, spirit guides, all of you to be present, step into my energy and help us with this reading for this full moon of Virgo. What do the collectives need to know? So please clear any low vibration energies, entities, anything that needs not be here, should not be here in the space and time and dimension. Please clear them all and banish them from my energetic field. Any negative energy, entities, anything that has been sent towards me, let them all be returned back to the source, and we send them all love and light energy and protect energy, my energy and the energy of the viewer. Thank you, God. So with that, we'll start today's reading for the full moon in Virgo. What's that a collective needs to know? So let's see. I've just started with this activation card. So let's see if there's any activation happening. It wants to come. What is this? Okay, there's communication. So let's see. So for the collective, is there any specific activation that is happening? Spirit, please let us know. For the collective, is there any specific activation that is happening in this full moon? Okay, thank you. Okay, so we have first is dynamic. The frequency of dynamic. Number card number 23, 27. So 9, card number 9 and number 5. So 23, 27. Okay, so the frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. Okay, so this is probably what I understand. Looks like we are getting kind of activated, probably, if you are watching this video. If it is not in the full moon, it can be any specific day. If you are coming across this video, then I'm getting activated, I think so, because we are moving towards the multidimensional way of living. So I think that they need some kind of activation here, so that we can put together the reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. So that's what it's saying. So it's something that we already know about, and it might get activated soon. The next one is fertility. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our conscious into a new and grander expression of ourselves. Okay, so this is about creations. Fertility is like, right? Like you're birthing new things, so it is asking you to be more creative, more courageous. So I think this is a new phase. We have no new beginnings starting from now. So which makes sense. So once again, so mm, that is great. And let's see, let's what, which one should I go into? Okay, let's get some messages from spirit, and then we'll go into moon oracle. What's the message that, what message do you want to give on this full moon for? Okay. So first card, this is heart chakra probably. This is talking about trust. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. So it is asking you to, that is what, like being more creative, more courageous to take this path, which unfamiliar path probably, in which your heart would be asking you to take. So just listen to your heart and take guidance of your heart at this point of time, because we are more operating from the heart space. So know that you're so that you don't miss out on your not that you will miss out, it's just that you will have more opportunities there. And if you take the take the path that your heart is guiding towards, is what it says. So seek the power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. You're all one with the spirit and always will be connected to one another. Again, this is again, it's all like a heart chakra activation, green, and one is crown chakra probably. Again, the next one is Maya. Beloved Zeus. I'm sorry for lovers. This cosmic union is destined for greatness. Okay, there's some kind of a union, twin flame, probably high level soulmates union is happening. So guys, just watch out. And that's Maya and Astrope. 35 Starlight. My inner vision guides me to my higher purpose. Okay, so this is again coming if you see the message which came through, trust your inner guidance is what here is. So it is again saying the same thing. So there's some kind of, probably it could be Could be in terms of your career, or it could be a relationship, whatever, or your spiritual path which you're taking, like whatever the purpose or any kind of thing that you're planning on doing. So maybe that is what you have to look into. Next is traveling lightly. Simplify your life. Okay, travel lightly. Traveling lightly. It is basically telling you to. One thing is physically. I've been talking about this card came, like, my previous readings. This card had come where I told about this. That one thing is physically. If you're traveling from one place to the other, the less luggage is more comfort. As generally they say so. So it's always good to have a smaller number of bags. I mean, lesser number of bags. So that you feel you can comfortably go around, and so that is physical meaning of this one. That if you have to travel physically, you're traveling from place to place, or if you're going to different countries and things, depending on that. If you just take your bare minimum things and walk, go around, it'd be easy for you to probably maybe this is for people who might be more traveling around the world, probably. So that is something, if your career involves, or your some kind of, maybe even for career or whatever, if your hobbies or anything involves traveling a lot, it asks you to travel less with less luggage, so it's easier for you to travel and keep moving around, is what I understand. So take how it resonates. If not, it also means that in order to move forward in life, it is asking you to kind of release all the luggage, the load that we carry, all those past things that are not required for us to be carrying, all those worries, doubts, things, and all these things that we carry, like emotionally, mentally, all those kind of garbage that we carry. So within ourselves, so it's asking you to unload and release them all, and then you become lighter and you can move forward, is what the other message is. So that is exactly what we're doing this full moon, to release all those things that we have, our old patterns, our toxic behavior, toxic relationships, probably the habits, and try to see and kind of doing our inner work and releasing more and more we release that does not serve our highest good. So the next is passion and pleasure. Savor your life. Yeah, so that's the key thing. So one thing is asking you to see, as a part of this activation, you are going to be like having more joy in what you're doing, and more creative powers are coming in, and you feel more and if you have the courage, if you have to dream big, and you can achieve great things, as I was saying. So also when you so it's also the time where you might be feeling more joyful, and please have fun in your life, not just be serious about just like spirituality and I have to be like this. No, you just need to enjoy and share that moment, joy, feeling joyful, happy, laughing, and sharing that time with others is all. It's also a very good positive energy around to be spreading around. Okay, so with that being said, let's get some. So let's get some moonology cards. So for the full moon, what is that we need to know? What is that we need to know in terms of the collective career or relationship, or anything that they need to know? So what's the message for the collective for this full moon in Virgo, full moon in Virgo? Message for the collective. Okay, the luck is on your side. Full moon, new moon, and Sagittarius. Okay, so yes, so one more card. If you have another message. So there could be someone, Sagittarius and Gemini, could be involved in your life. So just see that communication is the key. So there's something to do with the communication. So so if you are having any issues, troubles with your relationships, friendships, anything that you feel that you need to, it would be better off either to talk and close, or talk and start a fresh one, or something of that kind is what I can pick up. And it says that it's important that you communicate. There's no point in just keeping quiet and not, I mean, you need to complete something, you need to find a closure for something, or if you're having any problems with your past, anyone that matter, forgive them for what has happened and forgive yourself, and then have this discussion and close it, and have a very matured way of dealing with things. If you're not in a state of to forgive, it's okay, takes time to forgive also, but then have the discussion and close those matters which needs to be closed, or no need to prolong and keep it, because that will only create more confusion for us. So what else do we have? What else? So this is the moon, Queen Moon Oracle. Yeah. Let's see what messages do we have for this full moon Virgo. Full moon Virgo. Do we have any messages for the collective? What more messages do you want me to provide? What more messages for the collective? Any more messages? Do you have any more messages for the collective? Any more readings for the collective? Sorry, any more messages for the collective anymore in this deck? Or okay, so those two messages are there. That's fine now. I will see the card one is Dark Moon, the Void. I'll read from the book because this looks like the time when it is like you might be in a state where it might be dark. Place means like in your spiritual awakening journey, you might be at a place where it feels like you're dark, and it's darkness before the light is the dark. The darkness is too much is what they say, right? So I think you're in that period at this point of time, so you know that let's see what is the exact what messages that we have here. The Void. Your time to rest and reset is here. Release all that does not serve you. Stop resisting. The void is time of possibility, not just darkness. There is nothing to fear in letting go of negative patterns and habits. So let go of the old. I freely, just say this affirmation, I freely release what I no longer need. By the full moon full attractive power gets all the publicity. The dark moon, which offers the infinite potential of a clean slate, is just as powerful as it's in its own way. The dark moon often looks like just a darker piece of night sky, and in some culture, the way it appears harkness, harkness back to the idea of the void. It is the place of unknowable secrets, a state of everything and nothing, or a place to prepare or rest before moving on. To me personally, there is a relieving, restful quality about this darkest moon that allows pondering and decisions about what we can jettison before making fresh plans for the new moon, which is the next day. If you find yourself resisting the dark moon, it is usually a clear sign that you are being stubborn and letting go of something that is old and not serving you as positive way and not serving you is in a positive way any longer. Often that is a fear or a pattern that was created to protect you in some way. However, now it is outdated, yet you are still carrying it or acting it out. Know that this moon is powerful, but it is also incredibly gentle in the way it helps you unravel what actually is, so you can unravel. Sorry. What is happening? Something is not right. Know that this moon is powerful, but it is also incredibly gentle in the way it helps you unravel what actually is, so you can embrace the fresh start of tomorrow. Relax, reframe, and think about how much better your life will be without that bad habit, fear, or pattern. Get very clear about the possibilities of this transformation and what it will give you in real terms. This is the power of dark moon. It is the optimum time in the cycle to release the old and cut the cords of relationship and traumas that deserves no time and attention in your present. Okay, great. So exactly, this is fully summarizes what we wanted for this full moon. So thank you, Spirit, for coming and clearly stating it. And we'll do 34. Hot moon extremes. Learn how to handle crisis with calm and resilience. Seeking balance is superior to seeking extremes. There are better ways to handle conflict than rage and outrage. There may be someone who seeks to disrupt your business or life in some way. This too shall pass. I handle extremes with grace, yet I seek balance in all things. Most of us have experienced extremes of weathers, boiling hot days or freezing snow and ice. You certainly know you are alive because the sensation can be so overwhelming or stressful on the body. The hot moon appeared in the hottest time of the year, where the days are longest and rains less frequent. Similarly, we can experience extremes in life, death, the job losses, relationship breakdown, true fears, big conflicts, booms and busts, and yet this is life. Our situations can change quickly for the better or for the worse. The hot moon challenges us to build our resilience and reserves of wisdom and calm for those times where things are at their extremes. It reminds us that developing grace under pressure is worth its weight in gold, and that even these extremes in time will pass. Okay. One is about letting go, the other one is about talking about being resilient in your darkest time as well. So we have a wonderful message. So finally, I'll just see last message. We'll get to one or two messages from this deck and we will close it. So Spirit, one more message do you have? What do we need to surrender? What do we want? What are the messages for the collector? What are the last messages? Please let me know. too many cards. Okay, let's see. Okay, love. It is not It's not about finding love. You are love itself. Help me, Lord, to send so much compassion and caring to the inner child that I always remember I myself am love. This is a wonderful message that we need to know. What else do we know? Service. You stop using the universe to try to get what you want and start asking love to use you. Okay, so once again I'm reading. You stop using the universe to try to get what you want and start asking love to use you. You offer all and want to be of service. Ironically, many desires come fulfilled without grasping or manipulation. Yeah, just probably it's asking you to think from an art space what you want, like with love you ask with love instead of just asking universe please provide me this. From your art space ask with love. That will manifest faster than through. Okay, this is beautiful. Self acceptance. Nothing is more exhausting than endlessly working on yourself. When you offer your whole being fully to love, self acceptance arises spontaneously. May I rest in our oneness, dear divine. Okay, so accept yourself, know that you are love, and have and everything from your art space you can manifest is what it says. So I think with that, this is the key message which we have, and I hope this helped you, guided you in certain ways, and if it did, please do click on the like button, and if you really like these videos, please do click on the subscribe button as well. And irrespective of that, whether you do it or not, I still am very thankful and appreciate your time and time that you've taken to watch this video. Thank you guys, and see you in the next video. Thank you.